Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are simply going to be installing a backup system here, like a multimedia player on the BMW. Now we get a screen. It does seem to have like a camera there. Not sure what that is. There is a choice of bolting it down, but you do have some 3M tape. Now, knowing the companies, more than likely this tape might not be that great, so I might have to go purchase some on my own, but we'll see once we connect it. The whole power source thing. So that's what's going to be connected on there. What else? We have another adapter and has a, is this one of those C types or something? And I see where it's going to go right there, and I'm assuming that's what powers the device, the type C. Yeah, type C. As I said, all we're gonna do is just that. It's nothing intrusive, and that's the reason why I stuck with this multimedia player, just because I don't want it to like affect like the stock radio or have to cut into it or anything like that. Just for now, I just wanted something simple and something I can connect onto the cigarette lighter. So that's all, and so let's get started. Let's check it out. So I am going to install the screen somewhere around this area just because it'll look more natural, kind of like the new ones. Without further ado, I'm just going to get started with these instructions. I'll be right back. So if you guys do decide to get one yourselves, you can. Now, I'm not sponsored by this company. I just decided to buy it myself. It was pretty cheap. I think I had a promotion of 120 something or something like that, and then I had like rewards, so it came out pretty cheap. And like I said, I'll leave it down. I'll leave the link down below for this item. And if you do decide to purchase it, just remember it does help out the channel, since I am an Amazon affiliate. So if that is you, I would greatly appreciate it if you purchase yours through that link. And you do get some extra 3M tape, and you get these. I'm not sure what this is for. A lot of instructions, which I'll probably look them over, and like always, probably won't read them and try to figure this out myself, as I always do, and then take about 4 hours to install. I'm joking, guys. All right, so let me go and really quick through this. So yeah, this thing is on Amazon, and I'll link the product down in the description box below. So this is gonna be interesting. We're probably going to have to route this through that back seat, and I'm gonna have to find a way, because I believe the back seats in this car do not fold down. So that's gonna be interesting. Okay, so this is what will power the device. There we go. And this is a backup camera. Also, I wanted to mention this. This screen does come with an SD card. I'm not sure what kind it is, so let's go ahead and find out. And that you saw, I thought was pretty cool. It has like a front dash cam, so if you do want to record, you can probably buy a better SD card, like a SanDisk. You know, some a brand that is you know, popular or something like that, and install it there. You can you can do like a cam. It'll act like as a cam, so that's pretty cool. Oops. Okay, like that. This for power. Now, of course, it's not gonna be nice like one of these that go in here, but like I said, guys, I mean, I got that thing for super cheap, until I do decide which one I want to get, what kind of screen I want to get that goes in here. So there you go. I installed it right there. It's pretty much somewhat in the middle, but I didn't want it literally in the middle. I just wanted it kind of like to look as natural as possible, even if it's not going to. Okay, it's not a very good one, but nonetheless, it does have an SD card, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so now time to install the camera. I'm gonna have to run the wire first. So we have all the things there, so that's pretty cool. I have my messages, don't want to get in that. So yeah, man, this is pretty cool. Can't believe that. So it has all these features here. I'm just gonna kind of do it like this. Okay, so far I have it like this. It's routing there. Well, I'm going to tuck it into here. And then I tucked it in down there. So now you can see it's pretty well hidden way under there. And through here. And then routed it under here, and it's going under the moldings. So just for the sake of this video, I'm going to be lazy about it, and I'm just going to run this cable, as you can see there, under this rear seat, in here, and into that hole that passes into the E39. So remember guys, the E39, most of them, there's only some models I think, or modifications that you have to do in order to get this seat to fold down. For instance, this model right here, this specific one, it's a 2000. This one does not, these seats do not fold down. And so a lot of people, what they tend to do is they either cut through the hair, which I've seen some examples, or they modify them to kind of lay down. But this one, I just don't see how that would work. And so anyway, we're just going to route this cable through here and in there. Okay, so we have our camera thing, fish it through the bottom right here, and now it will be going into this hole. And so I'm going to open the trunk now so y'all can see what that looks like. All right, so here we are, and sorry for the trunk here, but here is this cable, and all we have to do is start pulling on it. There we go. I think that's pretty much it. Now here, what I want to do is just kind of stick it back here. Alright guys, so the next step is to take these off, and I have a video on these, so I'll leave that linked down in the description box below. And they're basically these right here that come off. You will need a trim tool to do that, and I kind of just use a screwdriver, but you don't really need that. But this is gonna be your friend right here. So let's get going with the removal of this right here, this back plastic right here, because what I'm gonna have to do is run the camera wire through there. So let's get with that. Use a little pick to remove that, and that will reveal a Phillips screw. And once you take that off, this will kind of basically come loose, and it should reveal the opening back there. So let's get doing that. And now there is the screwdriver, the little screw. And like I said, I'll leave a video in the description box below. It kind of goes over how to remove this, so I'm not gonna film this anymore. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it apart. Alright y'all, so here's what I did. The camera's on there already, and then what I did was just route the wire like that. I'm doing this because it got night on us. So, and then the wire through there, through the back, in there, and eventually I'm going to clean it up and put it in through that rubber that you see there, so it doesn't show like that. So, and then the rest is going to be zip tied in there with that cable right there, together with that cable. So and the only thing I need to do is splice this into the reverse light, but I need to find out what wire is the one that will activate the reverse cam. So, and if you guys can see, what I did was remove this plastic. I have a video for that, like I said. And then I fished the camera wire in through this, and you can see it kind of going along there, and that's where it's going to hide. That's where the wire will reside. I think you can't see it. It makes for a clean install. Let me show you guys in the front. And so, excuse the flags here, but yeah, so the wire runs through the bottom of this seat. It's running along there, in there. And like I had mentioned before, it's behind that styrofoam thing. I ran it through here. It's all under this plastic molding, and all under here, under there, and you could barely see it, but it's up there. I just need to kind of fix it a little bit more, but it's nothing, you know, nothing major, nothing that's going to, you know, affect anything here. So but yeah, it's just hit in that way the feet don't grab it, and then I'm going to kind of like run it along this, so it could just be like that. And I honestly don't mind the wire running down that way. I really don't. The cool thing is whenever you're done, you just disconnect it, you connect it back on, and the system powers on. Alright everyone, so this is basically the screen. Now there's gonna be some glare, but not a lot. It's not too much. So this always keeps coming on. I'm not sure how to work that, but I'll just put home. And that's basically the backup camera. So it does take a little bit, but once you get into your Bluetooth, you just put right now it's loading. Basically that's how it looks. And what I found best was to go to the FM transmitter option, select the FM transmitter, that radio station, the radio station down here. Here it says 88 for some reason, but this works. So what you need to do is match your radio station from here to this one, and the car works perfectly fine, radio station wise. And it actually connects to CarPlay pretty quick. So, and it has for both Android and Apple.